Yay! Pink hair. This is literally exactly how I wanted my hair to turn out, so. Hey, thanks so much for deciding to watch my video today. Welcome to my first ever box braid vlog. Yeah, I'm gonna walk you guys through like my little setup, my whole process, like, and yeah, let's get into it. So the setup part is like really important because the thing about like braids is it can take a really long time, and so like having a good setup is like really key to efficiency. So okay, please don't mind this. I put some double-sided tape here to keep my cat off of my desk, and then when I tried to peel it off, parts of the desk came with it. So I just like, this is just more incentive for me to paint this desk pink because I already wanted to do that. So I'm like, well, I guess now I have to do it. But anyway, so here is my rack. This is a spool rack that you can just get off of Amazon for, I forgot how much this was. I think it was like 20 or 30 bucks. This is what I'm going to use to put all of my braiding hair on, so I can just grab it right off instead of having to like keep. It's like way better to like do all of your pieces in advance than having to just like keep taking them off of the bundle, because one, it will save you time, and two, like all of your pieces will be more closer to like the same size if you just keep like grabbing them off. You'll see how I do it. And then got my shine jams, of course, in the yellow one specifically. There's one that that's like specifically for braids in like a red container, but it's a little bit more expensive. I have tried it and it does work really good, a little bit better than this one, because it's like it has like a it's a little bit less slippery, so it's like a little bit better for the grip. But this one is still like the classic, still pretty good. And then, okay, big pro tip, have some kind of container thing for scissors, clips, and your comb, because if you just try to like, okay, if you do it yourself and you try to just have like all this stuff like just in your lap or just out somewhere, like, I don't know about you and how your ADHD is set up, but with me, like, this stuff will get lost, and I will spend a lot of time that I could be used braiding, like, looking for this stuff. So if you have a designated like holder for it, where you can keep putting it back, and then it'll just become a muscle memory to just keep putting it in this spot, it will help so much. Big pro tip is have some kind of container for these specific items. The clips, I might grab some more clips. I have like 2 or 3 here. That might be good. So clips, yeah, your parting comb, rat tail comb, scissors. And I like to keep scissors because, like, you know, hair can get tangled and stuff like that. It's easier to just like, when hair gets tangled, literally just cut the knot out and keep it moving. Like, do not try to like fight with the tangles. Just literally just cut the knot out. It's not that deep. It was never that serious. And then like a lot of people I know don't use rubber bands. I do, because like some people will like do the braids and then braid down. I don't got time for all that. And then like I like for all my curls to kind of be like in the same spot for my braids. Like where I like leave the part, like leave it loose to be curled later. So I like to use clear rubber bands. That's not everybody's cup of tea. That's just how I do braids, especially like when I do it myself. Like when my mom did my braids for me for years, she didn't use clear rubber bands, but this is just like what is good for me. And then so this is a spray bottle. I'm sorry, it's kind of gross on the inside a little bit, but so this is a mixture of water, some oil, so you can use like any oil, like castor oil, peppermint oil. Peppermint oil is great for like for braiding because it helps like soothe your hair for like the tension and stuff, and if your scalp gets itchy, peppermint oil is great. What did I use? I have like this oil stuff that's kind of like a mixture of several oils, so I use that, and aloe vera gel. And I got this idea from a picture off of Pinterest that I found. And yeah, so I use this because when the hair is like wet for my hair, like it's way easier to part, and the parts come out way neater, and like, you know, keep my hair moisturized. And the aloe vera gel and the oils like are like they promote hair growth, so it's like, oop, let me relax. But yeah, keep this boy handy because yeah, it helps with parting. And then please ignore how messy this little table is, but yeah, keep some water when you're doing braids. You know, keep some water on. You want to stay hydrated. I also got some coffee to give me some energy so I can keep going. And then yeah, have a little snack nearby. And then it's also nice to have like candles, incense or whatever handy to keep the room smelling nice. Just keep the vibes good. I got this really awesome candle that I found that I didn't have for a long time, but I love this candle. It smells so good. This candle smells like it smells like how Fairy K fashion looks to me. Like, I don't know if any of you guys follow M Fancies. It smells like how their room looks. So yeah, look out for this Crispy Treats Mainstays candle. It smells phenomenal.
So yeah, here I am laying the hair down piece by piece onto the rack. Yeah, doing it like this really helps you, like when you pull it like continuously like this, you get a feel for like how big of a piece that you want, so that all the pieces can be the same size. And then if you do this in the beginning, you don't have to keep like opening the packages. And yeah, I'm laying the hair tinsel I'm using on the top, and then I'm just gonna put them in the back so I can add more later. So yeah, here I am setting up a show to watch while I braid and starting the beginning of my parting, spraying it with my little water mixture because my curls are super tight, and when my hair is wet it like loosens it and makes it way easier to part. And I just kind of feel for a straight line with my fingers and just keep parting until I feel that, and just put it up all up with a scrunchie, and then just I put some of the gel onto the part so make it easier to part, and then just make a little box. And yeah. So time skip, here I am in the future. I did like 3 or so rows of braids and added the hair tinsel and stuff, taking a little break to stay hydrated, so I can stay hydrated all throughout the day, taking a little smoke break, eating my little snacky snack, because I got a little hungry and I wanted to take a little break and show you like the size of the braids and how they turned out. Some hair that I ordered that got delayed finally came in, so I went all the way down to grab it, and some hair tools I ended up not even really liking that much. I ended up returning. But yeah, so since that extra hair came in, I am prepping for the loose pieces. There's a close-up of me showing how I do like a loop around the braids, or the braiding hair I should say. And then I do like a second loop around just to make sure it's secured on a Flexirod. And push it to the very end of the Flexirod. And I'm going to show you how I twist and wrap. This is for the loose pieces. I'm going to show you how I crochet into my braids later. But yeah, the twist and wrap motion is pretty straightforward. Twist and then wrap around. Twist and then wrap around. Twist, wrap. And then yeah, do that all the way down. And try to keep it tight. Or, if you want it to be loose, you can. Depends on how you like your curls. But yeah, this is how I do mine. And then towards the end, I do like a flat wrap, just because I think that looks, I don't know, it looks like actually cute on Dolly. It gives like cute Dolly vibes. If you want to flat wrap all the way down, you can. But yeah, then I secure the whole thing with some tin foil, and I kind of wrap it in like a burrito style to make sure it's all secure. Then I secure that again with a hair tie, and yeah, and secure it like a burrito. And then I do 3 of those. And I use my tea kettle and pour and submerge them in water and leave that for like 30 minutes. So here we go, another time skip, staying hydrated, much farther on my hair as you can see. Many layers, many boxes have been done, spraying my hair with water and moisturizing it and helping myself part it better. Because I promise you, if you try to do this while dry, it will hurt you. So this makes it a lot easier when it's just wet for me. My hair gets looser because my curls are super tight. Comment down below what you think my hair texture or curl pattern is. I think it's 4A, but let me know what you think it is. But let me show you how I do a braid. Basically, just hook the braiding hair on, cross it over, pinch it, cross my real hair on top of it, and then push it up, slide it up, and then just start braiding like normal. And then keep pushing and crossing. There's a point where I make a mistake and I correct it. But yeah, and then that's how you just add the braiding hair to your real hair, and then you just braid it down. But then I realized there's too much of a gap, it's too loose and too flimsy at the top, and I decided to prioritize the neatness and the tightness of the braid and just redo it. And just push it up and just braid down a little bit more and just keep pushing it up. so it can be secured, you know, onto my head. And then yeah, I add those extra pieces on, flip it over, add an extra piece on again, and then try to keep my real hair in the back to tuck it in, and then just braid it down, you know, like normal, like a normal braid. And then pro tip, when you get down to the in your real hair, use some gel to tuck it into the braid because it makes it way neater. But yeah, I'm gonna show you again in slow mo. Yeah, so hook it on, cross it over, pinch it. That helps it so much to keep things in place. Pinch it, cross your real hair over, cross the braiding hair over again, and then slide it up into place, and then pinch it in that position, and then just keep braiding down and crossing over, and that is how you do a box braid. So here I am at reaching the very top of my hair. As you can see, it's like very late at night because I made the mistake of trying to call my friends and trying to braid, and I ended up getting really distracted. But yeah, this very last bit, I just part it down the middle, and doing this like helps me a lot because one, it helps like me finish this part faster. It helps this part come out like way neater, and it like makes it easier for me to style my hair later because I can do like middle parts and side parts and stuff way easier than I could if I just did it like row by row. But yeah, part it right down the middle, spray, keeping it moisturized, and trying to just finish this last bit up because I was going way slower before and it got really late, but that is my own fault. And yeah, finishing this last little bit up. And then here I am on the last braid finally. My phone died. I had to record this part on my tablet, but I don't know if you can tell, but literally the sun is coming up. It is like 5 a.m. and I finally finished braiding my hair. And oh my gosh, when I finally realized that I was done, I was like, just throw the bonnet on and cut the cameras, dead ass, I'm finished. And then here I am 2 days later because I had to work that day and I was just too tired when I got home to do the rest. But yeah, now I'm just gonna curl the ends, and I am going through my braids and selecting braids that are like the same length so that the curls can all be like at the same point. I like for them to all start at the same like loose part. And yeah, just kind of do the same thing that I did when I prepared the loose parts, do the twist and wrap, and I'm just kind of wrapping all the way down and locking it in. And then I dip it in boiling hot water that I prepared with my tea kettle. And don't worry, I soak and scrub this measuring cup after dipping my hair into it. But yeah, I kind of wrap the towel over my shoulder and squeeze it. Please be very careful, it can be very hot. But yeah, just showing you, if you wrap the towel like this, you can like move around and do stuff.
And I'm back. Ta-da! I curled all the hairs. For some reason, the curls on this side end up a little bit like fluffier, like looking, and like poofier for some reason. Like it didn't curl as like solidly and tightly on this side. That's okay. Like I still like the way it looks all the way around. And I'm just like a big fan of like the length of this hair. Like I like how long these parts are. Yeah, pink hair. And so now back in the day, I would just leave it like this and be like, okay, this is it, I'm done. I have braids in, I'm done. But now, things are different. Okay. Thanks to, her TikTok name is Garfield. I think it's right, Garfield. There's like a 1 instead of an I. A very lovely TikTok creator. I'm just gonna put her profile stuff right here. Very lovely TikTok creator who posted this wonderful tutorial of how to do like box braids with bangs. And that tutorial like basically inspired me to start doing like not only just the bangs but also like the loose pieces, Bohemian style all together, all throughout my hair. And yeah, I linked it all in the Twitter thread. I like put in the description that has like all the video tutorials and great braid knowledge and resources. And I'll like also post some more braid videos for like maintenance and stuff too. But yeah, we're about to get to the fun part. The tool we're gonna use for this is what's just called a crochet hook or a latch hook, but and some non-black person in a thread where I was talking about hair was like, well actually that's a It's not a crochet hook, it's a latch hook. A crochet hook is different. Okay. In the context, we're doing the crochet hair method, which is a real black hair method. This is a crochet hook. Okay, mind your business. Okay, stay out of black people's business. If you don't know, we know. If I say a crochet hook, if I'm talking about hair, like like if someone else says that, I know what they're talking about. They're talking about this. Okay, if you've never seen one of these before, if you don't know what this is, mind your business. You shouldn't be this conversation in the first place. Period. So they often will, like, I have these because I never bought these. They will like put these for free in a lot of like the times where I have like bought braids or even like braid accessories like the cuffs and stuff. They'll just like throw these in. So I literally just have these like laying around. But you can also buy them, like they sell these online. Like you can probably get like a pack of these for really cheap. Right? Like you just get one. It's probably gonna be like $1.99, and then also they sell these at the beauty supply store if you have one of those near you. Super cheap, like probably 99 cents, maybe even cheaper than that, 50 cents, I don't know. But yeah, this is the tool we're gonna use. You wanna have some like wrapping lotion, setting lotion, or like setting this. So I have like this stuff. Some kind of foam. And honestly, wrapping lotion, setting lotion, whatever. This is how you make Kinkle hair your bitch, basically. This is how you make Kinkle. Okay, here's the thing. I say Kinkle. I've heard other people say Kanekalon. Whatever. This is how you make Kanekalon hair. Kinkle hair. This is how you make it, you can really get it to work easier for you. And if you use some kind of foam, some small pieces out. So like this, and so yeah, as you can see, a lot of like loose strands. That helps like bring all the curls together into like a more solid form, not as loose, like not as like fluffy, going all over the place. Push this hair back. I'm starting over here, and I'm gonna make my way across. So all you have to do is, so I'm gonna go downward with it and like stab through the box, and I'm gonna latch the pink hair like onto the hook, close the hook, like make sure you push it down far enough so your hair doesn't get caught, close the hook, pull it up through like that. Pull the hook out if I can. Okay, so yeah, pull it, do a loop to loop that way, and then twist, and then we'll do one more pull the other way. Here's getting a little jorbled in the process, but we'll go rest with the mooses for it. Pull and until that is tight. Anything that's like weird and extra at the bottom, I'm just gonna like cut it because I don't have time to deal with no funny business. And yeah, doing that little extra loop is really important though, because it's like, you know, this can, if you just leave it, it can get loose. Okay, so I was just talking about the other day. I was like, I want to see somebody do like a scene hairstyle with this kind of hair, like with braids. Like, I feel like it can be done. Like, you see what I'm talking about? Like, this is already serving scene. Like, get out of here. Like, and then do some kind of like, I don't know how you would get the back to be like fluffy, but like this. Do like a little coontail stripe, like get a Sharpie marker, and do like a tell me I'm not serving scene right now. Like that's cute. Okay, whatever. Okay, that's like literally exactly how I want them to look. Oh my god, it feels so cute! It feels so cute already. Okay, that's exactly how I wanted them to look. Oh, I love them. Oh, I love them. Oh.
So now I'm cutting like face framing layers, specifically in what's called the hime cut style, which is like a Japanese princess haircut style. That looks really cute, and I really like the way it looks on me and my face. And yeah, and then yeah, I cut that, and then you're gonna see me add the other pieces throughout my hair. And I have no idea what I was rambling about here, and I see me talking a lot in these parts. I literally have no idea and don't care. I just wanted to show you guys how I do my hair.
Hairstyle hanging down. It's like that's cute to me. It might not be cute to everybody, but it's cute to me. Gosh, diddly darn it. So now I'm gonna do some more loose pieces throughout the rest of my hair. So for the loose pieces that are like not in your, for the bangs part, just throughout the braids, you literally just shove it through a braid. Bam. And it's like the exact same method, just different placing, and then yeah, this time you do go side to side with it. Oops. Not all of the hair came with it. Sad face. Sometimes it'd be like that. Just pull it out. Just be mindful. Like I don't mind using big pieces, but just be mindful of like how big the pieces you use are for when you do this, because you still have to like pull it, and it can create like a knot. And if the piece is super big, the knot can be like a little bit bulbous on the braid. But to be honest, like you don't even really see it. Like nobody's really looking at it like that.
Now you see me like I'm trying to do it on both sides of my hair, like Death to Kid on my symmetry type shit. And then adding some pieces to the bottom because it adds like an extra length, and just kind of like adding a fullness throughout my hair, adding these pieces. Um, just want to like let you guys know that if you're used to like the maintenance of box braids, this hairstyle is a step up in the maintenance because of all the loose pieces. You do have to like kind of go through and like separate them and like detangle it a bit, and like as you can see, like I just kind of cut the tangles out. Like I said, I don't deal with no funny business. I do not have time, so literally you can just cut the tangles out. And yeah, keeping like some kind of mousse or wrapping lotion or like wrapping foam or whatever handy really helps with the maintenance of the curls. The curls can get loose over time, and you can literally just go through and if you have Flexirods, use the Flexirods and recurl them. And yeah, I feel like with this hairstyle, I added a few too many loose pieces. As you can see, I kind of went nuts with it. I should have like added chalkier pieces than the amount that I added, especially like the ones in the back. I probably because at the point of me filming, I did have to do a bit of maintenance. But honestly, the style is still super cute and still manageable and like revivable even when it does start to look like a hot mess. So yeah, I just wanted to let you know it is a bit more maintenance than normal box braids, but if you're willing to put up with it, it's a super cute style and you have to wake up with like already cute hair and bangs, and it's less maintenance than wigs, and I think it's so cute.
Okay, so like this is like my finished hair. It took me only like 3 days, right? This is literally exactly how I wanted my hair to turn out, so love it. This is exactly how I wanted it to look. And it's like I did the exact amount of box braids that I wanted to do, because when I did the last time I did my hair, when I did blonde, I like did that. That's the reason why I like ran out of hair, is because I did too many braids and then my hair was like too thick. I was like uncomfortable. It was like hard to put into like other styles and stuff, but like this hair, similar to my other pink my like hot pink ombre hair, like less braids and then just add the fullness with this hair. It just makes it easier for you to like, you know, grab braids and pigtails and stuff into a ponytail, whatever. And then of course the bangs. And then because I have so much braiding hair like left over, I can experiment with like straightening these bangs and trying longer bangs and trying whichever kind of bangs. So I might try that. And yeah, I just really love. Just a big fan. Big fan of this hair. Thank you so much for putting up with this vlog. If you're watching to this point in the video, thank you for putting up with all my shenanigans and watching all the way through to the super finished fun result, the fruits of my labor. And then yeah, don't forget the hair tinsels in there too. Like it's like ooh, the extra wavy parts are fun, but then sparkly. That's all like, should I have added the hair tinsel to this hair? I don't know. Because as you can see, like I said, the hair tinsel curls with the curls with the hair, so I don't know. I ran out of hair tinsel though, so unfortunately I don't get to experiment with that, but yeah. Look out for, I'm gonna make like a maintenance video for this hairstyle, because you might be looking at all this loose hair and thinking, oh my god, nightmare fuel. Don't worry, I got you. I'm gonna show you how I get it together, because it will turn to a hot mess at some point. So when it does, I will record it and I will show you how I get it back together, because you can revive it. It is possible. Thank you so much for watching. This has been the Plushie Vixen hair tutorials forever. Have a great day. Stay super cute. Love you. Thanks for watching my video. Peace.